My idea of a dream home is a home that makes me feel like it's a portal into peace. Your home should be the space where you can completely be whoever it is that you want to be, and also be able to figure that out. So it needs to kind of be a clean palette, like a bath, like an energetic bath. Hi, I'm Monica Dogra, and you are watching me on Asian Paints Where the Heart Is. Asian Paints Where the Heart is. This is my house. It's like, I like to call it the Hobbit's house in the Shire that is Bandra. So many things about this home are little bits and pieces of me and who I am. I don't know if you can see this. Every time I want to be a lazy person, I look at this photo of a Baba from the Kumbh Mela and I think, he's had his fist up in the air for 13 years. I should shut up and just do my job. You know? Shut up and work harder. So this is my little garden oasis murti space. And since I was a little girl, I've always been enamored with stories of Shiva. I studied Mohiniyattam. I also studied Bharatanatyam as a kid, Kathak. I think Shiva for me was the original rebel in many ways, and I identify with that a little bit. There's kind of an invisible hand that guides people if you just tune in and let yourself get swept in the waves. I think one of the coolest parts about my house, and I think about spaces and getting to know people through their space. It's just that every little thing represents a moment in time. It's almost like a map or an atlas or a globe, like a living, breathing map of your life. And every photo is a moment in time or a person I shared something with. I think you should come with me to the kitchen. It's fun in here. Fun fact about this kitchen is each one of these tiles has been hand painted. Everything makes sense from far away, and then you get up close and you're like, oh, that's not a perfect square. Underneath the checkered paint is a really ugly floral tile. This is my staircase from one dimension into another dimension. I actually went and saw a friend's gallery show, and all the walls for the gallery were painted in this deep, deep blue. And after I saw that, I was like, I want to paint my stairwell blue. So now you're here in my bedroom. It's an attic. Downstairs is full of light and it's airy, and up here is more that den, cozy, dark vibe. This is my mini workspace. I have my monitors I bought from a friend who was traveling in Goa. I also painted this myself. Another thing that I really like, just generally about the whole distressed wood kind of vibe, is you can spill wax on it, which I do all the time. Or, you know, a coffee cup will go down and a stain will remain, and the stain looks great. There's this thing that actually a lot of artists talk about. Your whole life leads up to that first thing that you put out, or that first movie you put out. And then after that, you have 1 year of material to write the next thing. That's really scary. But it took me all my life stories to write record number 1, and then record number 2 was like an uphill battle, because I needed to create more dramas and find more stories, and there's not enough time. I think my life, like a great blessing and a great curse, is that I try to wake up every day and be better than I was yesterday. And, you know, my home is a lot like that. Layer by layer, it has improved with me over the years. And I think that learning and bettering yourself is endless. So sometimes I get really panicky and I flip out that I'm not good enough or things aren't enough. But, you know, I think everybody can relate to that, which again is another reason why exploring peace and understanding that happiness is kind of a choice and it's not about all the stuff I have. I think my home is a reflection of that. If I took everything away, I'm good. You know, if Monica wasn't like a celebrity or an actor or an artist, who is she? I exist, I'm here, I matter, just like everybody does. And it's all good, you know, because life is up and down, day and night. Duality. Light downstairs, dark upstairs. I've always been a nomad, always kind of crashed on people's couches or stayed at someone else's house with a couple of suitcases. So this is my first ever home since I was like 12 years old. Isn't that crazy? I'm really attached to it. I love you. First one, I love makeup that makes me look awake even when I'm not. Number 2, my idea of beauty is, I think everybody knows, being unique, interesting, honest. It's just naturally so epic. I have never lied in one of my songs. There you go. That's where you have permission to say all the things that you really shouldn't say. It's great. One thing I follow when I am writing music, allow for the song to govern the journey. Don't govern the song. The song decides when you're done. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Blank is where my heart is. I always say be here now. So here is where my heart is. Whoever here is, try to put my heart there, you know? Hey, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You are watching me on Asian Paints Where the Heart Is.